Hi there guys, this is Ellis Google from Canine Psychological Consulting, and this is Life with Bill. Tonight I'm really excited to be able to show you guys something I've been meaning to show you for a while, and that is sibling interaction. So play between Bill and Panda. Panda is an American Pit Bull Terrier I've had for 10 years, and she is a huge help for training Bill. Tonight's video is going to be a little bit long. It's going to be about 7.5 minutes, but I wanted those of you who are interested to have the opportunity to see the whole interaction from beginning to the end. Oh no, Bill has the camera. Leave it, Bill. So the importance of what you're going to see here tonight is just kind of coming to the forefront of understanding. Basically what we're seeing is there's a strong correlation between the amount of play an animal does during development and its social development long term. So we see species that are highly interactive, like dolphins or lions and dogs, etc., exercising a lot of play. Baboons is another great example. And what we're finding is that play plays a really important part in developing an understanding of one's strengths and weaknesses, one's social rank, and actually where we learn empathy. Now what's really interesting for Bill is that Bill is 9 weeks old, which means he's dead in the middle of the 6 to 12 week first impressionable period, which is where the puppy learns lots of kind of what we consider base personality traits, but also learns its bite inhibition. So this is actually a really important stage where your puppy needs to have a lot of play opportunities where they are going to be bad at play and they're going to bite, and where we need to kind of teach them bite inhibition. So Bill's starting to get bored now. You can see him displacing, and it's not going to be too long before he decides, let's go mess with Panda. Alright, so this is instigatory behavior. He's intentionally trying to be annoying. He's going to bite at Panda's feet, and he's going to bite at her face. And what Panda's going to do is she's going to start to show warning behavior. You know, hey, stop this kid. So you're going to see her showing some teeth and snarling. This is where a lot of people intervene. But what we're seeing is that human intervention is strongly correlated with social issues. In other words, dogs that are left to work things out socially or develop social skills on their own without human intervention tend to have more advanced social skills than animals who learn it under heavy pressure from their human counterparts, their handlers. So we see city dogs, and for instance Mexico City are a really good example. So Panda's showing him warning behavior. Now it's really important for Bill that he learns to heed and listen to these signals. This is how Bill learns not to run into the face of an aggressive dog. Alright. Now this is a trusted family member. So it's kind of like your kids wrestling. Alright. It's meant to look scary and tough, but there's no harm intended. Now Bill's displacing aggression on the chair, so you're going to see me interrupt him for that. Okay. So I avoid intervention as much as I can, but I gotta watch out for certain behaviors here. So you see me paying Panda, reinforcing her, encouraging her. I'm using soothing tones, telling her she's a good girl. So I move the camera now, and Panda's feeling anxious. Now the cause of this, frankly, is I intervened a lot with her when she was a puppy, and frankly repressed some of her social development and had to do a lot of work to correct that down the road, something I really regret. So what I'm doing is I'm just reinforcing her, encouraging her, trying to get her to loosen up and let her know it's okay for her to go kind of exercise feelings and get involved. So she's going to come over, check in with me, and in comes Bill. Alright, so now we're into the heat of play. Alright, now take real note of this, guys. If I've talked to you about doing play therapy with your dogs, you're going to see a lot of the stuff I try and do with your animals here during our sessions, the same behaviors. This is what we're trying to mimic to teach the dog the skills they missed out during this stage: reading body language, bite restraint, etc. Now, you'll notice that no one's really being hurt. This is all really controlled stuff. It looks, scary faces, but if you read Panda's tail right there, we got a nice low, slow wag. Ears are back on the head. There's a calming signal, right? So lots of mouthing, very little actual biting. And this is where your dog learns both play aggression and display aggression, really useful skills. If you listen close, you can hear Kate and I discussing which colors to paint the entryway. And right about here, you're going to see Panda kind of just say that's enough. So she's just really gently holding him, and he's got her by the cheek there. So that's where that round ended for a second, because it got personal. So they broke up, and then we restarted. Pardon the shaky camera. I want to be able to show you guys closer what their faces look like. So one of the important things that they're going to learn about is sometimes play goes too far and it gets uncomfortable. And what are we going to do about that? Are we going to try and kill each other? Are we going to go kill a toy? Take a rest and reinitiate? So behavioral management's one of those things where you really find yourself questioning all the time. Am I doing this right? Should I be intervening? What's going to happen? And so one of the things here that's really cool for me to watch is Bill's bite inhibition and control has improved so much in the last 3 weeks of just doing this kind of stuff, just roughhousing with Panda. Really, really gentle mouth. She rarely yelps now. It's often a lot more relaxed and calm. You see him doing a lot more grounding time. The biting on, humans has almost completely decreased at this point. We still have occasional episodes, but one single verbal correction normally fixes the problem, which is really great. Now, pay close attention to the right side of the screen here, because the best part and kind of the whole purpose of this exercise is about to come up. They're playing, and Panda's going to get a little bit too rough, and Bill's going to yelp, and the game is going to stop. Just boom, like that. And that's really cool, because what it's training the dogs to do, here it goes, there it is to respect pain signaling from another dog. This is how you have a safe dog, guys. It's not about whether or not they play or roughhouse. It's about whether or not they know when to stop. Thanks for watching, guys. Check in tomorrow night for more of Life with Bill.